We're the Trillionaires, man. What it do with y'all? Welcome back to another video out in a bit. And I'm saying. Now, I want to talk to y'all about something today, man, because this is something it is that I've been, well, let's see how I'm going to describe it. So for the past week, man, I ain't going to spend cap to you, man. For like the past week and a half, I have not been on my A game, man. Real talk. I have been moving like a damn sloth. I'm telling you what it is, man. I wasn't on top of my game. I felt sloppy, doing unhealthy ass habits and shit like that, living in fear and shit. Look, G, that's not a good place to be in. And I know for a fact 99% of y'all probably in that same spot it is that I was just in, man. I'm telling you, man, it's hard to escape that shit. But point I'm trying to get across though, man, point I'm trying to get across is now I'm back on my A game, right? I'm back on my A game now. I'm feeling good, feeling great. You know what I'm saying? You know, doing what the fuck it is I gotta do. And the reason, look, man, so title of this video is gonna be called, you cannot make money or you cannot get rich when you are not in the right state of mind. So let me talk about it right quick, man. So like I just told y'all, man, I was not in the right state of mind. Like I said, you know, I was moving like a sloth, feeling like a sloth. You see, when you're feeling down on yourself, when you're feeling low on yourself, right, the thing that's going to happen is you're going to feel like you are unworthy of certain things. I'm telling you what it is. You're going to feel like you do not deserve, you know, since we talking about finances, right? You're gonna think to yourself like you don't deserve to be rich. I'm telling you what it is. That's literally how I was feeling like. You know, it was a whole lot of opportunities, right? It was a whole lot of opportunities where I could have made money and shit like that, but I disregarded all of that. And the reason as to why I disregarded it is simply because I wasn't in the right state of mind. I'm telling you what it is. But this is what happens though. When you're not in the right state of mind, right, the thing that's going to happen is, like I just told you, you're not going to feel like that. You're not going to feel that you deserve to be rich. It's not even just when you being rich. You're not going to feel deserving of whatever it is that comes into your life. And to all the people that's in the dating world, right? I'm telling you what's going on when it comes to dating. You see, here you go, when you get rejected and stuff like that, right? You be thinking there's something wrong with you, when in reality, no, it wasn't nothing wrong with your ass. I'm telling you what it is. The reason as to why you got rejected 9 times out of 10 is something called auto rejection. I'm telling you the game. Auto rejection is when you are a perfect candidate, right? And what happened is, since you are the perfect candidate, the other person can't believe it's really happening. And you want to know why they can't believe it's actually happening? Simply because they don't feel like they deserve it. I'm telling you what it is. So since they feel like they don't deserve it, right, what's going to happen is they're going to do self-sabotage, and they're not going to get with your ass. I'm telling you the game. But it's not even just with dating. It could be with anything. But since we talking about finances, I'm going to let it stay on here. So like I said, man, for the past week and a half, man, I was not on my A game. Like I said, man, I didn't feel like making any money moves. I didn't feel like taking action to do what it is I got to do. I didn't work out. You know what I'm saying? I didn't do none of those things. You know what I'm saying? Because look, man, I mean, can you blame yourself though? Like, see, look, man, that's why I made a video on my Word of Visionaries. I was saying, like, you know, once you start losing, it's hard to escape. And the reason why it's hard to escape losing is simply because, like what I'm saying in this video, when you're in a losing state of being, right, it's hard to escape simply because that feeling, you're going to feel like, just think about it right quick. Imagine out of the blue, right? Imagine out of the blue. Let me use an example. So let's say out of nowhere, right, you seen like $10,000 like on the street or something like that, right? If you seen $10,000 on the street, right, what you're going to do is, you know, you're going to be skeptical. You're going to be like, who the fuck left $10,000 on the street? I'm telling you what it is. And on top of that, your ass probably might leave it there on some shit. You want to know why you might leave it there? Simply because what's happening is you're going to say, oh, I don't feel deserving of that $10,000. You know what I'm saying? Real talk, man. You know, you ain't gonna feel deserving of, you know, I'm telling you, how about if that was God trying to gift you? How about if he was broke or some shit like that, right? And God saying, you know, God probably left that there, some shit like that, and saying, okay, so that other person left the $10,000 there, you know, hey man, you know, the next person that come and get it, you know, they might be the person that might need it. I'm telling you what it is, but hey man, since you felt like you didn't deserve that $10,000, guess what? You're gonna leave it right there, and somebody else gonna pick it up, and they're gonna be blessed. Tell me what it is. Guarantee you, that was me. If I would have seen that $10,000 on that damn street, you damn right, I'm gonna pick that shit up. Huh? I'm telling you what it is. Real talk, man. I'm a look everywhere. I'm gonna look everywhere for like I'm gonna do me a motherfucking 360, look all around my surroundings, see anybody left on some shit like that. And, you know, ain't nobody gonna pick it up or something like that. Then guess what? I'm gonna pick that shit up. I'm telling you what it is, man. But yeah, man. But that's all of this I'm trying to say, though, man. You know, like all of this I'm saying, man, I was not in the right state of mind, man. For literally all last week. Like, I think I started, it's been like a week and a half, man. So, but yeah, man, for that whole week and a half, I have literally not been on my A game, man. It's not a good place to be in, because when you're in that state of being, you're not going to get anything done. You're not going to get anything done, and on top of that, you're not going to feel like you deserve to get anything done. You're not going to feel deserving to get rich. You're not going to feel deserving to, you know, excuse me. It's not even just about being rich. You're not going to feel deserving. You're not going to feel deserving. Let's say look, man. All of us, we got to exercise our physical body and shit like that. But what's going to happen is when you're in a losing state of mind, you're not going to feel deserving of exercising your physical body. You're not going to feel deserving of thinking positive thoughts. You're not going to feel deserving of motherfucking, you know, if you know, get that type of partner is that you want. You ain't going to feel deserving for all of that shit. I'm telling you what it is. And shout out to Who Casper, man, because honestly, man, this is literally this video. It is I'm speaking about. I literally got the video idea from him, because I remember one time it's on his YouTube, because he do like free games, and basically he was saying, you know, like it was at the beginning of the video on one of his free games, he was saying, like, if your mental health ain't straight, right, if your mental ain't prepared, or if your mental ain't in the right state of being, you know what's going to happen is look, man, because I'm telling you the game, your mental plays a huge role in life. You know, look, man. It's like me saying, look, man, I could be broke as a joke right now, some shit like that, right? I could literally be broke as a joke. And, you know, one thing that happens when people are broke, right, what they're going to do is they're going to let that get to their psychological. They're going to let that get to their mental. They're going to say, oh, you know, they're going to look at their current circumstances, and they're going to see that they are at a 0, 0, 0. And what's going to happen is it's going to play tricks on their mind. It's going to make them feel like, oh, I'm going to be broke for the rest of my life. And that's going to mess you up. That's going to mess you up in the brain. Me personally, on some shit, I'd be motherfucking damn. I'm telling you what it is. If I had 0, 0, 0, if I was flat out broke, look, G, I'm going to tell myself I'm rich. I'm telling you what it is. I'm going to tell myself I'm a multi-millionaire out in this bitch. I don't care what's in my bank account in this bitch. I'm going to tell myself, I am a multi-millionaire and I am 50 fucking rich. I'm telling you the game. But since I'm doing that right, I'm getting myself in the right state of being. While you keep on looking at your current reality of your finances, right, while you keep on seeing that you're broke and shit like that, right, then what's going to happen is, like I just said, it's gonna mess up your mental. You're gonna keep on telling yourself you're broke. You're gonna keep on telling yourself that shit. The fuck? And you know, the point I'm trying to get across is the way it is that you think to yourself and the way it is that you speak to yourself. That's gonna dictate your reality. I'm telling you the game. So this is why it's very important to get your mental health right, because when you get your mental right, then what's going to happen is everything is going to flow easier. You're going to start to feel deserving of things. You're going to start to feel deserving of getting rich. You're going to start to feel deserving of, you know, taking better care of yourself. You're going to start to feel deserving of, you know, getting the best ideal partner that you want, again, the best quality partner. I'm telling you the game. But as long as you keep on self-sabotaging, as long as you keep on living in a negative state of being, as long as you keep on having poor mental health and shit like that, you ain't gonna feel deserving of shit. I'm speaking from experience. I'm telling you what it is. I was fucked up last week. I'm on my damn A game now, some shit. You feel me? But yeah, man, other than that, that's basically all this I wanted to say. So, if you like this video, man, stay tuned for some more videos. And we out. See you up.